What's up? Today I'm doing an opening reactions video. Today I'm doing the first part of the Bleach opening. So as far as I know, there are 16 Bleach openings. And I don't want to really stretch myself thin and put them all in one video, so I'm probably going to do them in 2 separate videos. But if you want to see part 2, make sure to let me know in the comments below. So Bleach. I thought I'd do this video just because I haven't seen Bleach, but I know about Bleach. I mean, when I say I haven't seen Bleach, I did when I was a kid. I think it must have been when I was a kid. Like an episode or 2 here or there. I wasn't a fan, but that was as a kid. Who knows what I'd think of it now? I mean, I also didn't like One Piece as a kid. In fact, I despised it, and now you can see on my channel I'm over 100 episodes into One Piece and I'm loving it. So yeah, my opinions as a kid, not super strong, but I remember not liking it as a kid. I know it's got is it Ichigo? Is that the name of the main character in Bleach? Not purple, orange haired dude. And I've seen some clips here and there, but I really don't know that much about it. I imagine it's like a series, like a shonen series with different powers and stuff. I think I've seen clips where characters are using some sort of, I don't know, magical power type deal. But yeah, I don't really know what to expect going into this, but I'm sure I'm gonna recognize some characters here or there. I don't know if these OPs are like known as bangers, if they're known, you know, as just average. Like I don't really know. But I'm gonna be checking out Bleach openings 1 to 8 today, so I'm excited to get into it. If you want to watch the full-length reaction to my videos, that's on my Patreon account in the description below. I also have a lot of other videos on there, so you can go check those out. Otherwise, if you're here and you enjoy my reactions, please, I would love to get your support on this channel. Liking the video and commenting will let me know that you like the video and help other people find it. Subscribing to the channel will, hopefully you can stick around for my other reactions. I mostly specialize in my reactions to actual episodes of anime and stuff. There's the opening reactions and stuff that I do on the side, but I think it's worth going and checking out to see if there's any reactions of mine that you might like, and you can go watch all of those. But anyway, we're going to get into the first opening of Bleach, so let's just jump into it. Here we go. Oh, it's already catchy and we already saw some ass. Oh, it's not what I expected though. This looks kind of slice of life-y, but I imagine the series is shonen-y. Ooh. I like the colors, to be honest. Oh, this is a cool shot. Doing the rotating. That's great. And the song's great as well, for a first OP especially. Like back then. Oh, I like the style of this OP. Ooh. Okay, here's the shonen-y bits. What? There's a lot of style to this OP. I thought it'd be more generic than this. I like the rotating shots they're doing. Wow. Cool. Hey, that was pretty cool. I didn't think that it would be like, I thought, especially for a first opening back when Bleach came. I don't know when Bleach came out. Let's see if. When did Bleach come out? That is, that says 2018, but I think that's a live action movie. Thank you, Siri. That's so helpful. I have to actually Google this like a caveman. Bleach anime. Okay, so it started in 2004. So yeah, I would have been 7 years old when this started. But yeah, okay, so yeah, this is back in 2004. I mean, that's not super long ago, but that's long enough ago that I would expect a first opening to be kind of generic, like sort of lingering shots on the characters and then like an action sequence as when the chorus hits or something. I didn't expect it would be like them spray painting the thing. It would have like a rotating shot of them all standing in a circle. It had like several other things that I thought were quite interesting, but I don't know how to verbalize what's interesting about them. But yeah, it was cool. I enjoyed that a lot. Okay, well, if that's the sort of thing we're in for, hell yeah, let's get into opening 2. Okay. Oh! This is sung with passion. Oh! Hell yeah! Oh! Very nice. These visuals are more what I was expecting. Not that they're bad, just this is what I was expecting. Yeah, classic. Them running. Although that's a nice shot. Oh, he's got a massive sword. Oh, man! Great chorus, though. Wait, did that say Overworld? I love Overworld. They don't have as much auto-tune as I'd expect from Overworld. Oh, man, that's a great song. Pretty cool fight scenes there as well. Okay, alright. That's what I was talking about. I'm glad OP2 was like that, so I can show you exactly what I meant by that. OP2, I mean, that was a good opening. I would not complain if that was the opening of an anime. I would be perfectly happy with that. It was enjoyable. Song was awesome. But yeah, those were the sort of visuals that I was expecting, where it's just like, it's just shots of them doing stuff. You know, they're running upstairs, they're looking at a building, they're fighting with swords. So yeah, but there was still a good opening, and the song carried it hard. The song really carried it. So I guess from the looks of it, it's a... Have I seen many powers? I guess I haven't been paying enough attention to seeing if... I imagine I've seen like a couple powers, maybe. Like maybe they just like zap people or something, I don't know. But they got big swords. So it's a more sword-based combat type show, you know, like Demon Slayer's kind of sword-based combat. There's other examples of it that aren't coming to my head right now, but yeah, instead of punching each other, it's more sword-based combat. Or is it just that the main character uses a sword, but everyone else uses other stuff? I don't know. Let's jump into OP3. Let's see what it is. Give it to me. Okay, this is a bit different. Oh, this is female vocals. Kinda familiar sounding female vocals. Okay. Pretty cool. I'm trying to... Oh, this is a good verse. I'm trying to vibe out the song. Kind of generic-ish visuals, but I liked the background there of like the smoking, destroyed buildings or whatever. High and Mighty Color. It's written 4 times. I guess that's the name of the artist. Ooh, what is that? Oh! Like a snake lion whip. Oh, that's a cool shot, and he's glowing. What? Screaming? Okay. Alright, well, hey. I mean, if you're gonna make the OP more unique, go for a song that just, like, changes to a screaming song at the end. That's great. I mean, Screamo has its place, and I think one of the places that Screamo fits in is when it jumps out of nowhere at the end, because it sort of gets you to pay attention, you know? And especially since it looks like they were trying to change the tone a little bit there, because it was almost getting slice of lifey with them in, I don't know if they were in school uniforms, but let me... yeah, that looks school uniform-esque. So it looks like they're in school uniforms, and then a big hole in the universe opens up and weird demon hands come out. So hang on, were they... Oh no, I thought they were holding hands for a second there, and I was gonna be very interested because I mean, these two seem like the leads. The orange-haired guy and the girl. They seem like the two leads of the series. I thought for a second that they were like canonically dating by the time we reach opening 3, which honestly would have been pretty mind-blowing to me, because I don't think a shonen has ever done that. Like, has a shonen ever had like the main character start dating someone early on in the series, and that's like a ongoing thing? I'm trying to think if that has ever happened in anything that I've watched. I don't think so, because that seems like a pretty important thing. But yeah, no, I don't think so. I mean, I guess if you count like something like Spy Family. I don't think Spy Family is a shonen, but if you count something like Spy Family, where like he's an adult and he's dating quote unquote, but it's like he's getting married, but that's part of the conceit of the show. I don't think I count that. I think you know what I mean. Anyway, opening 4. Let's move on to opening 4. Oh, I guess I can hear the end of that again. Okay. Opening 4. Okay, here we go. Okay, we're going back to some more colorful visuals. Okay. I like this. The song's a little weird, but I think I like it. But I like these visuals. They feel a little more unique to me. Okay. I think I'm vibing with this chorus. Oh, I can't even read it. Beat Crusaders. Okay. It's a pretty good song. I think it'd have to grow on me after several listens. Oh, I like that bit though. That little guitar bit. This is cool and unique. Yeah, they're on CDs. They're on security cameras. Cute. Oh my god, that's cute. Okay, do these two have like a cute, like, either relationship or friendship? I imagine it's not a relationship, but a friendship going on. Because that's cute right there. And the last one was them like walking to school together or something. And this one is them like hanging out at a picnic together. And they're just like napping next to each other. That's very cute. That's adorable. Like, from her design, she seemed like a, oh, I don't care about anything type person. Just based on purely on her design. I have no idea what her personality is like. I haven't even heard her voice. But based purely on the way her character is designed, I thought she seems like a very flat, monotonous, emotionless character. And I guess when I say flat, monotonous, I don't mean that necessarily in a bad way, but rather that's just her personality type. But at the same time, you know, I feel like if she was that kind of character, she wouldn't be like napping at a picnic next to him, because that's just a very cute and like familiar and vulnerable thing to do, I guess. I'm reading a lot into it, but pretty decent one. In fact, I think I don't know how I felt about the song. I feel like it was good, but it was kind of just a song, while the visuals I thought were actually quite cool and stuff, which is funny because I feel like these visuals would be almost easier to do because a lot of the time you're not having to draw like full backgrounds and stuff, but they stand out a bit more to me, so very nice. Okay, let's do Bleach opening 5. Oh, I love this voice. It sounds like Yui, I think her name is. Is that what her name is? Oh, I love her voice. It's so clear. Also, the setting looks quite different to me. The setting looks more modern to me now. Wow, I adore this song. Okay. Rolling Star by Yui! It is Yui! I knew it! I only know one Yui song. Oh yeah. This is great. Man, there's a lot of sunset shot. Man, he always keeps those wrappings on his sword. That's a kind of cool idea for a design, because it'll always be flowy. Cool! I'm so happy that was a Yui song. So, obviously, I think most people would know what Yui song I would know. I know the Yui song Again, which is the opening to Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, the first opening. And that song, Again, the song called Again, the Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood song, that song, I think, is one of the best anime opening songs of all time, to me. I think it is like really well delivered. I think her voice is awesome. I think the like way that it is so soft but then switches to like this harder almost like rap like delivery of the chorus is amazing and perfectly suited for OPs. I haven't even watched all of Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, right? But I absolutely, phenomenally adore that song. It has been on my Spotify playlist for so long, and I listen to it so much, and I still am not really sick of it. So that's a great sign. I think at one point I looked up Yui, and apologies if I'm pronouncing her name wrong, but I shouldn't be. I mean, I'm pronouncing it very white, but but I think that is how you pronounce it. But I think once I looked her up, because I was like, wow, I love this song so much. She's got to have other stuff that I like. And I think I found that she kind of stopped doing music that sounded like that and moved on to a very, very different style of song. I guess just, you know, that she didn't want to do that style of music. And I'm pretty sure, I think I'm thinking of the right person, that she moved on to like more experimental type sounding stuff, which I wasn't a big fan of, but if she enjoys making it, more power to her. But yeah, I mean, that's crazy. I only know one of her songs, and I recognized her voice like pretty quickly in this OP. It was a good OP. I liked the visuals. There was like a really long lingering shot of like a sunset, which maybe was a bit too long. But other than that, the visuals were pretty nice. And yeah, I feel like the setting, like from the OPs before, I kind of got the idea that the setting was like, I don't know. I haven't seen Naruto, but it looks more like a Naruto type world to me. But now this one looks just like a, you know, a contemporary, like a very modern type setting. I don't know. Well, let's get more answers by watching OP6. So let's jump into it. Here we go. Bleach opening 6. This is a creditless version, which the sad thing about that is I actually want the credits because they tell me generally who the artist is, but oh well. Okay. I don't like watching a teddy bear sing this. Ooh, okay, alright. This song might be winning me over. Ooh. I like the bass line. I'm actually only listening to the bass line, which I never do. I never notice bass. Wow, that's a lot of characters. I guess we're like 6 OPs in. Wow, that's a lot of characters. They've still got more. Classic. Classic running through the desert. Okay, yeah, she's glowing as well. They got powers. The colors look strange. But I am watching this on a YouTube upload. So take that with a grain of salt. Okay, I mean that one was alright. There was nothing that really stood out to me there. It was kind of hard to see what was going on with this upload. I think like partly the YouTube compression, but also like I think just the whole vibe of the OP was very like black and white looking, which when you've got a low quality thing and it's black and white, like there's not that much that's coming through, I think. So it might not be the fault of the OP, it might be more the fault of the fact that I'm watching it like uploaded onto YouTube and whatever. But I mean, seemed good, seemed enjoyable. A lot of these ones I also want to kind of, I would like to see them in the context of what's going on in the show at the time, you know? This one seemed, I don't know what this one seemed like. Like, what kind of arc would this fit? This feels like it would fit I mean, I don't think it would be a very serious, like, important arc in the series. It just doesn't give me that vibe, you know? It doesn't give me, like, a hype sort of vibe. But rather like a business as usual, like Monster of the Week type opening, this one feels like. But I don't know. Anyway, let's go to number 7. Here we go. Okay. Ooh. Now we're getting somewhere. Okay, this is actually backwards on my screen. Okay. I kind of like this song. The flame credits are an interesting choice. Did I say Kung Fu Generation? It was backwards on my screen. Okay. I think I like it. Interesting designs there on those characters. Oh, who's this girl? I like her. Oh, that's a villain. That's got to be a villain. Oh, what's that mask? Whoa. Where'd he get that? Damn, this guy looks like a confident villain. Yeah. Whew. Okay. Let me go back and look at the... Okay. Yeah, Asian Kung Fu generation. So, the the problem is, like, you see how this text right here, which says, Afuta Daku. Oh, yeah, After Dark, right. It says that in the title of the video as well. But this text right here is backwards for me, but I have it flipped on this reaction footage right here. But I guess this uploader, to avoid copyright, I imagine, flipped the whole thing. So the text was flipped for me, so I couldn't read Asian Kung Fu generation fast enough. But yeah, okay. I do enjoy Asian Kung Fu generation. They're not one of my favorite groups, but I enjoy their music a lot. I don't know much about them actually, so I've just heard their songs and OPs quite a lot over the years, I feel like. I like this girl. I don't know who she is, but I like her design. But she also, I don't know, she looks like she might be like a damsel in distress in this arc. But this villain dude that they've always got in black and white seems interesting. Like, he's got some swagger and confidence to him. He looks like Handsome Jack from Borderlands 2, right? A little bit. You know, he's like a fusion of Handsome Jack and Dio. Interesting. Okay, we're moving on to the last one that I'm going to do in this video, and that is Bleach Opening 8. So let's jump into it. Bleach Opening 8 V2 Chubura Kelun. So it says V2. I imagine there was probably an opening 8 and then something happened in the show and they slightly changed the opening. Like maybe they added a new character in. Like, you know how K-On! Has in the first season, they have the first OP, and then afterwards when we get introduced to Asuza, they just like retroactively add her into the OP just playing bass next to them. Like, so maybe the same sort of thing happened here and that's why it's called V2. I don't know. Anyway, let's jump into Bleach Opening 8. They're throwing shoes up in the air? Oh, they're at the beach. Right. Beach arc. Or just a beach OP. Oh my god. Do they have like an entire filler beach arc that they have made an OP for or something? Okay, no, it was just the opening of the opening that was beach related. But this does look more goofy, like more slice of lifey. Okay, alright, no, this is action. There's Netero right there. Oh, damn, no, yeah. Is this giving away what the plot is? Okay, so it looks like some training going on there. What's he fighting with? Our main character. It didn't look like a sword. It had like, it was black on where the blade would be. Oh, shit. Yeah, he's got that mask all the time now. What is it? And so this seems like an arc about saving that girl. Okay, oh my gosh, that was quick. We're not doing Bleach Opening 9 today. I'm gonna go back to the discussion. Let's go discuss. Okay, so that arc, like that OP reminded me, like that felt like maybe sort of similar to MHA Season 4 when they have to save Eri. Like that feels like it looked like, from what I could piece together from that OP, there was that girl, maybe there was a bit of animosity between the main character and the girl because they gave each other like a dirty look, but then all these weird ninjas appeared and kidnapped her, and I guess it's probably about trying to save her from these kidnappers. She might be a little bit of a brat, but she'll come around in the end, you know, like that feels like that kind of vibe to me, where it's like, yeah, she's a bit bratty, but we're gonna save her, and then she's gonna be so grateful for us, and she's gonna be nicer or whatever. That's what it felt like to me from that OP, but it started with just like a full-on beach episode type deal where they're throwing their shoes up in the air and running barefoot in the sand. Like, very cool. And the song, I didn't really even think about it once, so I don't think it was good or bad. I just didn't think about it. But you know, there's always gonna be times when like a song is someone's favorite song or an opening is someone's favorite opening. So there's nothing to badmouth there, really. But yeah, anyway, cool stuff. I enjoyed watching those. some of them were kind of what I was expecting from Bleach. Some of them surprised me. The first OP I think was the most surprising to me and the most creative one to me. But the one with the Yui song I think had the best song to it. Like that was, I actually want to re-watch that and re-listen to that song. I really liked that song. But yeah, there was some cool moments scattered throughout a lot of this stuff. So that's very enjoyable, and we're only halfway through. So in the next video, if you guys want a part 2, make sure to let me know in the comments below, because if there's no interest in a part 2, then I won't do it, because why would I if there's no interest in it? But you know, tell me if you want to see a part 2, like the video. And if there is a part 2, I would be interested in seeing, you know, how the rest of the OPs like progress through time. I think that's the fun part about doing these like series that went on for quite a long time, because I think Bleach even had like a recent series. Yeah, 1,000-Year Blood War, right? So that's like a very recent one, isn't it? Like that came out within the past few years. So so if that's the case, like I would be very curious to see like how these OPs progress in like animation and style as the years go on, because OP styles have changed a lot over the years, and an OP today is very different from an OP in 2005, you know. So yeah, I'm curious to see that, and I hope you guys stick around and want to see more so that I can get to that. So thanks for watching this video. Please support the video if you can. As I said, I want to hear your comments. Out of the openings we've seen so far, what's your favorite opening? But yeah, thank you very much for watching this video. Please make sure to subscribe so you get more of my videos on your little feed, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.